Hey Hebrew fans, this is Todd. So today we're going to open up Dragon Blaster Skeletor and then have some fun with him. So we're also going to compare him to my Classics Dragon Blaster Skeletor. And I don't have the old one from the 80s, so unfortunately we can't compare him to that one. I did have one, but I ended up getting rid of him. So let's get to opening this, and let's get to customizing, and let's get to blasting some flames with some fun. So we'll have a lot of fun with this guy doing some cool stuff. So, without further ado, let's take a look at Dragon Blaster Skeletor! Skeletor! What's funny is, as I'm sitting here watching him, I notice that this edge right here has a weird illusion. Watch, it looks like his eyes winking almost, see? Boop, he's got one eye closed and the other eye closed. It's kind of funny just because the way the plastic lines up. It looks like he's opening and closing and winking his eye. Hey there, I'm Skeletor. Ho 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 ho. Anyway, I just thought that was, let me zoom in so it made me kind of hard to see. Let's do it again. Burp, 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 burp. Right there where the plastic bends, it gives that weird illusion. Anyway, I'll stop playing. Let's get to I just thought it was funny. Anyway, so on the back of the box we got some cool artwork, and it shows Dragon Blaster Skeletor, and he squirts like some kind of acid spray or something. Who knows what it is. Skeletor commands his dragon to spray his enemies with his paralyzing venom. There you go, paralyzing venom. Now, I've always known that dragons shoot fire, fire, fire. So anyway, we're gonna make it so our dragon's gonna shoot, you guessed it, fire. So we'll have fun with that later on. And then it shows how you can run the chain through there and fill full of water, and then put all the parts and squirt, squirt. And there he goes. Show some other figures in the line. And of course, you guys know we had a lot of fun with Snake Tila, mixing her with our Lady Venom, whatever her name is. Lady, what is her name? It doesn't matter. Anyway, so let's go ahead and open this up. Now, there are some things right off the bat that you have to know about me for those that are new to the channel. Is I do not like metal chain parts on my action figures for a number of reasons. But one of the main reasons is because it can cause paint scratches on the paint and destroy them. Now you're like, Hebrew, you are overreacting. Maybe so, but let's talk about it, and then we will get into it. Hey, look at that. I almost saved the box art pretty good. So let's see, first of all, what's removable. What is removable from Skeletor? His arms, his head, his waist, his feet. Nothing we didn't expect to see. He comes with the cool comic Viper Vice. Viper's Vice. Interesting. Oh, there she is, Lady Slither. Lady Slither, chop, chop. You know what? Why didn't our Lady Slither look like this? I don't think that's Lady Slither, is it? I mean, she's a cool looking figure. I wanted that figure. Alright. Where is she? I threw her in this box over here. There she is. I had her covered up with Beast Man. Yeah. I gotta admit that action figure on the picture is way cooler looking than what we got. But she's cool too, don't get me wrong. I wonder if we're gonna get another action figure that looks like that. She has legs though. She's got legs. She has a Gorgon, it looks like. She probably uses stone turning power too, huh? Behold the cosmic egg. I don't know, can a stone power person turn another stone power person to stone? You think that would be like, no. You can say who she is. I don't know. Man, is she cool looking though. Anyway. So, let's get into this. What? I did not expect that. Well, I guess it makes sense. The other armor's going to hook to it. I thought it was just 4 little things hooked onto the back. But I see now. Whoop! Almost ripped his leg off. Ugh. So let's go and compare him to the other Skeletors of the line and see how the color pairs up. His boots look extra purple. Maybe that's the way they were with the other ones too. They look more blue in the camera actually. So now I gotta find a regular Skeletor. Ah, that ain't Skeletor. There's one. He's buried alive, I tell you. Buried alive! Alright, so the coloring is slightly different. Not a lot different. Has a little bit more purple in it than this one. And let's check out his boots. The boots are very similar again, but slightly different. These are a lighter purple. These are a little darker. And he is sporting the black undies, just like this one. And you can see the head too. Again, a lighter purple, a darker purple, more purplish red, more purplish blue. So there you go. Those are our color comparisons. Alright, let's look at the back of the armor. The back of the armor comes with this dragon attached. And his head does turn. I was afraid it didn't for a minute there. And just to fill him full of water and squirt, squirt. Squirt the animals whenever you take a bath. Squirt, squirt. Anyway, it feels like there's not a lot of throw in that squirt. I don't know how hard it's going to squirt, so we will see. I got some water over here on my mess of stuff. Oh, I got to readjust. There we go. So we are ready. Alright, let's stick this on there. Oh, weird. This is hard plastic, and this is kind of more rubbery, soft plastic. I was not expecting that. I'm going to go ahead and hook these up first on the top. Yeah. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. His head's not going to fit through now. Okay, let's do it the other way around. Let's hook him on the bottom. Well, I'll have the same problem. Let's just do this thing. The bottom does feel like it's easier to attach, though, than the top does. Alright. Alright, so there he is. And we'll try the squirt function first before we get them all ready to go. Now, before we jump into a squirt function, which is you all been waiting for, I've been waiting for that, Hebrew. Let's check out the Classics version we have. So, Classics, when he first got it, it came with this head right here. Dun, 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 and his mouth's closed. It's like his mouth's closed. How is he supposed to squirt venom with his mouth closed? So I went and got a head from one of my friends online who made a really cool 3D printed head. And I painted it up and it looked really awesome. And then I ended up selling it because somebody said, I'll pay you a ton for that. I'm like, you'll pay me a ton? You got it. It's yours. So then I used this head right here from the original toy and just repainted it the purples to match the purples on here. And it's kind of sticky. And then I made this fire thing to come out of his mouth. And kind of made it kind of cool. And then I found this dinosaur. It was a Dino Rider type toy. And I really liked the way the sculpt was. The mouth actually moves and opens. And so I thought, you know what? I can just use that. So again, got my painting skills out and painted it kind of to match. And it works all right. So this is what I use. Unfortunately, my flame does not fit inside his mouth very good. Let's give it a shot and see. Gag me with a flame. Oh, it does kind of fit. It looks weird though, but yeah, you could kind of get the flame in there. So, and then I decided to give him a flaming sword because I imagine that he has the power over flame when he has the dragon on him. And this came with a chain originally, but you can see that this plastic scratches really easy. Now, a lot of people got their shoulders up here scratched from the chain hitting it and being packed away. So I used this black elastic rubber band to fix the issue. So there we go. All right, so that's what we're going to do with the new one as well. So let's see what we got here. We need to hook this on this side. Does it rotate around? Nope. And then it goes around town through here and hooks on to the cuff. So let's take a look at the cuff here. And here it is. And let's go ahead and take off that chain. so we can make this work. Hug. Oops, I guess I gotta be in camera frame, don't I? Ugh. There we go. Hooray. And we'll just keep that away from our painted parts as much as we can. And we will set that down here. And let's get to work. So, first things first, I got my elastic. A couple ways to do this. One, I could just use it as elastic. Joing. Or I can knot it up. I'm going to knot it up just so it gives it more of a look like it is chain. So I'm going to get enough extra here. That looks pretty good. And cut it. Where are my scissors? Scissors. There they are. And I got it a little longer than it needs to be. And we will just route this right through there. There we go. Dun da da, dun da 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 da, dun da da da, dun da da. All right. Not too shabby. Chink. That makes no sense. You know that? It's open. So what's kind of cool is with Steamboat, I forgot his name now, he came with this dragon. It's the clear one, and it's the exact same as the classics. See, look at that. Of course it has a regular head because not my custom head, but that fits right on to your classics, so you can have some sort of magical glowing dragon if you wanted to, instead of a regular fire dragon. I thought that was pretty cool. Anyway, I'll put him back together. Back together! Alright, so let's see where we're at now. So we got our dragon. Oh, water. Water! Wow, that's a big hole. We will add some water. Whew, that's full. Let's see how well this squirts. So I got it too full now. Gotta dump some out of there. Let me do a slow motion so you guys can see that. That was a lot of fun. So let's go ahead and empty him out now. We gotta squirt you out. Oh, it's like he's already out. Oh. Want to get all the water we can out of there because we are going to fill this with something else besides water in a moment. Warning, this section is not for children. If you are a child, do not copy what you see me do. Do not try this at home without having the proper precautions. As you can see, I have a fire extinguisher right there in case things go wrong. Oh, so I'm going to go and put these tools on the floor. Oh, I'm going to use those in a minute. Never mind. So, let's figure out what we need. So, let's stand them up here. And we need a candle. Candle! So, my wife just went and picked up these candles for me at the store a few minutes ago. So we'd be ready. She got them from a store called The Dollar Store. 2 candles for $1. You can't go wrong. I told her, I said, get them extra long. I'm going to cut them to the length I need. So hopefully they're not already broken because that would really stink. There we go. Way too tall. So, where did I stick? I had a small little black piece I was going to put it on. A footrest. Where is that? I just went and got another one. That way I'm set. And now let's figure out how tall the candle has to be. We'll turn it this way so we can measure. And we probably want it about this height right here. That's what I am guessing. Because it has to go within inside the flame of where he shoots. But you know what? I need some extra wax so it melts. So I'll do it right up here. That should be a good spot. I was going to use my Dremel tool, but these scissors might just do the trick. Look at that. No Dremel tool required. Wunderbar. Yes. That looks like it's a little bit too tall, just like we want. Let's go ahead and set this stuff aside. Let's get my trusty heat gun out. Oh! There we go. And we're just going to take and just melt this right onto that little black stand right there. What a mess. Alright, what's been cooling for a little while? I think we're probably pretty good. Let's check it for height. I'm sure it's still a little bit too tall. But as we light it, it's going to melt a little bit. So Not too worried about it. I think that black chain worked pretty good for this guy here. I could put it in front. It makes more sense anyway. There we go. And now for the secret ingredient, alcohol. So I'm using 91% isopropyl alcohol. I do have some 99% if this doesn't work. I didn't realize the first time I did this that there was different percents, and I have a video you can watch where I'm trying to make it work with a Cobra Con spitting fire. And I used the too low of a percent at first. We'll try this 91. See if it does the trick. Now it's funny, this cavity does not hold very much at all, hardly. So, oh, even there I put too much in there and it spilled out. He just does not hold very much fluid in there whatsoever. Alcohol everywhere. Everywhere. All right. Let me set this down here on my mat. And let's bring in He-Man. He-Man. And let's do a try run first before we turn off the lights. Where is my lighter? There it is. So now we got our candle on this little stand. And I know it's not going to last very long because it shrinks. That will be the end of it. I feel like I guess we should sing Happy Birthday. Happy birthday to He-Man. As you know, his birthday just passed. So, kind of cool. Let's get that candle going. Ooh, let's let it catch first some of the wax before we try to blow it out with the I'm going to put my fire extinguisher closer to me. Whoop! Oh! Keep hitting that camera. So I got my fire extinguisher. It's almost dead. You can see there. I'm going to have to refill it or get a new one soon. All right. Looks like we got some wax on fire now. Let's go and give it a test. Yeah, it might not be strong enough alcohol. Well, he squirts so hard, too. Get my hand up here to catch it at the end. He is out. All right, let's refill him. Let's turn off the lights. Let's see what we can do. It doesn't do a mist like the old Cobra Con used to do. It just does a spit squirts. And again, only holds a few drops. It's really strange how little this reservoir holds. Okay. I may have to go grab my 99% alcohol. Of course, it's kind of slippery right here. So I got all this wax all over the floor of this. All right, we got to have the right lighting for this. Time for the mood lighting. All right. Mood lighting. Dun dun dun. Now that the sky's too bright, let's turn that down. So let's see. Menu. Oops. There we go. Arrow over. Enter. Dynamic mode. Enter. There we go. There we go. Now our sky is matching. It looks more ambient. Where's that last bright light coming from? Oh. Is it coming from my candle? Nope. Oh. Psh. I got my ring light on. Had this on right here. I thought, why is something shining off of my television? All right. There we go. We got our mood lighting. We got our background. Let's get this camera aimed right. Let's do a test shot. Of course, it is still way too tall. Too tall. That's okay. It's going to shrink as time goes on. Let's go ahead and... Take that, He-Man. I've got the high ground. Okay, I guess I got to put him up on something. What can he stand on? There we go. All right, let's go ahead and put her in slow motion and see if we can get out of this. Let's go and do it again. This time not in slow motion. Let me get some more alcohol. Just to see what kind of effects we can get. I don't think it's going to work for us as well as I want it to. Just because... that was not smart. Not smart, Todd. Not smart at all. Oh, I got alcohol all over the place. Hopefully I don't catch my whole place on fire. We shall see what happens now. All right, let's put the top on. Oh, it's leaking everywhere. Okay. He-Man, you're going down now. I don't think so, Skeletor. Oh, with my dragon blasting power pet, I will fry you, He-Man. Oh. That was not good. Let's try it again. Whew. I was going to pull out the fire extinguisher. That was crazy. All right, and that is why you don't play with fire. All right, you guys. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. Hopefully I brought you guys some enjoyment today. Oh, he's out of flame on. You know what? I have to get my Cobra Khan. Cobra Khan knows how to do this. Hold up a minute. Cobra Khan, where are you? Oh, it's too dark in here. Knock it over my lights. Cobra Khan knows how to blow the flames of regret. Scoot aside, Skeletor. Cobra Khan is going to make this happen. We need alcohol. Now again, if I had 99%, it'd probably work a little better. Now, Cobra Khan's body holds quite a lot more than Skeletor did. Which means more fun for longer. All right. Let's stick on. Here we go. So much more fun. Whew. All right, let's see it in slow motion with Cobra Khan. Slow. Alright, thanks for watching. I kind of wish they gave him the same pieces Cobra Khan had. It would have worked a whole lot better, as you saw. Cobra Khan rocks at this. Ooh, he's kind of all sticky now from the flames hitting him. Let me turn on my other light. Lights on. Alright, there we go. So much more fun with Cobra Khan. Watch out, He-Man! And Cobra Khan burns all the alcohol in the air, too, as opposed to him spitting it everywhere and then throwing the flame and catching it on fire. So this would probably be a better tactic, because you're actually hitting your bad guy with flaming stuff. Oh, he's all sticky from the flames lighting his face up. But, anyway, there we go. Anyway, thanks for joining me, and good journey.
If you found enjoyment, like, subscribe.